Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jonalyn Morta, and here is Erica Rama, and you're watching
Aqua-Rantine Break.
Today we'll be talking about the coronavirus outbreak.
To better understand these events, today we will feature Ms. Razel Gallardo as well as Dr. Cozado, General Pangasinan, and for our perspective from Ms. Justine Igot, President Duterte spokesperson. So, Ms. Gallardo, tell us what you have encountered when you were tested positive in COVID.
Well, honestly, it makes me feel anxious for being positive during this time of the pandemic. You are avoided and sometimes ridiculed. My personal experience for being a COVID-19 positive has opened my eyes and my mind that the source of this virus can't be explained. Even the people from the medical field that I have talked, they have different views about this virus. Yes, I am a COVID-19 positive, but I haven't experienced any some symptom of it, not even once. When you are positive, you will receive plenty of calls from the government agencies asking so many questions.
So how did the coronavirus affected your career?
I have never been busier. I've gone through hardships and anxiety. If only COVID didn't exist, I would experience all of this. It has also never been easier to secure interviews as I can no longer come up with an excuse that I'm busy working on an important project or having a slow internet connection.
Being positive in COVID is quite hard. By the way, thank you, Ms. Gallardo, for sharing us your COVID experience. Get well soon and may God bless you.
I'm honored to be in this show. Thank you.
Okay, so Miss Gallardo is brave enough to face the consequences in her life, including her positivity in COVID. Don't you think, Jonalyn?
Yes, Erica. So we must be really careful, especially nowadays. Moving on to our next guest, Dr. Cozado. How do we prevent the spread of COVID-19?
We need to clean our hands often. Use soap and water or any alcohol-based hand rub. Maintain a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Wear a mask. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay at home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulties in breathing, seek emergency care immediately.
Wow, so we need to take good care of ourselves. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Cozado.
Thank you also for inviting me and letting me share to you on how to avoid this virus.
So that was Dr. Cozado teaching us on how to avoid COVID. Stay tuned, because we'll be right back.
Ready for Lazada's 11-11?
11-11, let's go!
Our lowest price at 2 cart. 11-11 sa Lazada. Our lowest price sa Lazada. 11-11 sa Lazada. Our lowest price at 2 cart. 11-11 sa Lazada. Our lowest price
Add to cart now.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, for a deeper understanding about the COVID-19 cases, let's hear from General Pangasinan.
So, can you tell us the COVID-19 pandemic in the Philippines?
First case in the Philippines was identified in January 30, 2020 and involved a 30-year-old Chinese woman who was confined at San Lazaro Hospital in Metro Manila. On February 1, a posthumous test result from a 44-year-old Chinese man turned out positive from the virus. As of now, there are 412,000 cases, 375 recovered, and 7,957 deaths.
Thank you for the information you gave us, General Pangasinan.
Next is a very special guest. Let's welcome Presidential Spokesperson Igot.
Hi everyone!
Is it true that President Duterte offers to be injected with the Russian vaccine?
Yes, President Duterte may be injected with Russia's coronavirus vaccine as early as May 2021. Duterte's office said the vaccine offered by Russia will undergo review by the country's Food and Drug Administration and that they were ready to collaborate on vaccine trials, supply, and production. If the vaccine passes the 5 stages of COVID-19 vaccine development, it can be injected into people and the world will be back to normal again.
Well, it's time to wrap up the show. Thank you to our lovely guests for joining us today. Remember, stay home, save lives.
We're your hosts, Jonalyn Morta and Eric Karama.
Keep safe and have a great day.